Yes, so we are live, back again. UFC Vegas 50. So right now, Khalil Roundtree versus Robinson is on. Just setting my stuff up. Volume is alright. Everything is perfect. So let's get into the fight, guys. So tonight is pretty much not that big UFC event, but it's amazing fight cards. Amazing fight cards. Right now, Roundtree versus Robinson, Roundtree, Khalil in a green, in a blue, in a red corner, in a green trunk, and in a red corner, and Robinson in the blue trunks in a blue corner. So round one, 3 minute 36. Just before one fight was Drew Dober versus upcomer guy, and Drew Dober won this fight in round two. He was get hurt. Guilty bum. Man, this UFC live stream is getting on me because I don't know, it's work and stuff like that. It's too much for me. And coming back and doing all the live stream in the night time after the hard time is pretty much tiring. But anyway, I love doing it for you guys, for my fans, whatever the followers and subscriber we have so far. I really appreciate and really respect for you guys giving a time out of your life and joining my live stream and giving me a support and doing all the things. I really appreciate that. It's been almost 8 months when I started a YouTube channel. But when I started YouTube channel, I started it as a vlogger and stuff like that. But obviously, COVID hit, and then we end up doing the UFC live streams. And this is pretty much almost mine. Uh, I guess more than I've done 20 episodes almost. So let's get into the fight. Roundtree versus Robinson. 1 minute 40 seconds left. I was expecting Roundtree will get this fight done within in one round. We still have 1 minute 30 seconds left. Both fighters are fighting in a kickboxing mode right now because there's no takedown attempts. It's just both fighters are very strong kickers and a puncher, so obviously they're just trying to land some good shot, but it did not land it in much because obviously the both fighters are approaching this fight to as a kickboxer. There's no clinch yet or takedown attempt. It's just a lot of feints, or it's just a punch landing or a kick landing. 50 seconds left. Roundtree throwing some jabs, but Robinson moving his head so good. There's a front T kick to the body. Roundtree's throwing over and over again whenever he's getting a chance. Nice body kick by Robinson by Roundtree and a counter shot behind it. I guess this is what Roundtree is waiting for because he is southpaw and Robinson is or you can say orthodox, if I'm not wrong. So from a southpaw stance, Roundtree is waiting for the body kick what supposed to be from Robinson in that stance. And when you can catch the leg kick and you throw your left, it's much chances to get a hit on a chin. So this is what Roundtree is waiting for, I guess. So the round one is over. So now much of the people get tuned in my live stream while when I'm doing, and obviously because this is a not that big events where people really take time out of it and they really do watch. So round two is coming up. This fight is Khalil Roundtree versus Robinson. Oh, Khalil Roundtree jab and cross and left hook behind it, and Robinson dropped. He's back to his feet, but Roundtree is swarming on him right now. Oh, big body kick when Roundtree was on the ground. Robinson was on the ground. That was almost illegal shot, but luckily, and second round knockout. Roundtree win. Wow. Guys, this finish was brutal finish ever. Because when Roundtree got a hurt Robinson on the ground, he threw a big heavy body kick when his hands was on the ground, his knees was on the ground. If that kick was little bit up or in that angle, that kick would be landed on his face, and that would be what do you call disqualification. But that was close. That was close. That was a clever one. Nobody in a UFC using this technique when your opponent is hurt, the body kick from the ground. That is interesting because Khalil Roundtree is training in Tiger Camp in Thailand. Obviously, they are the very good kickboxers. So yeah, he improves a lot. That was a vicious knockout by Khalil Roundtree in a round two. I expected in a round one, but he get it done in a round two. That is amazing. That is amazing. So let's get into the card. So Khalil Roundtree won via TKO in a round two. Carl Robinson lost, and next fight is a featherweight bout between Sodek Yusuf versus Alex Cassiers. Sodek Yusuf had the 11 win, two no, two losses, and Alex Cassiers have 19 win, 12 losses, one no content. Then we had the co-main event. We have bantamweight fight between Marlon Moraes, and he's fighting with Song Yadong. So Marlon Moraes is 23 record of 9 win, 1 no content. Song Yadong have 18 win, 5 losses, 1 no content. Then we had a main event firework. This fight I'm excited to watch because these two fighters are not them kind of a fighters who just stay and goes to the distance. They anything they hate, they throw, they mean behind it. And they had a power behind it because these boys are light heavyweight. Thiago Santos, Thiago Santos, 22 win, 9 losses. He's fighting with a Russian guy, Magomed Ankalaev. He had a 16 win and only one loss in the UFC, and that was almost controversy. Khalid Roundtree is having an interview right now in Octagon after the fight, and he's doing some pretty much amazing speech. So Khalid Roundtree have a pretty much amazing interview right now in the Octagon, but he hits so hard, especially in the second round. He went with the jab and cross and came up behind with the right hook. Right after that was so fast. He hurt Mark Carl Robinson, and then unleash his strikes even when he was on the ground covering up. Roundtree was standing up and he threw some heavy body kick that was brutal. I never seen this body kick unless the K1 days when the opponent is on the ground and you can hit him on the body with the standing kicks. That is vicious. So good luck for round three. He just maybe that is so far KO of the night because there was not much of it or a better than that. So this fight is UFC Vegas 50, and this fight is not like a big crowd or a stadium or anything. It's in a Vegas UFC Apex ability facility, and without fans, I love watching UFC, but it's not on that level when the fans are about. So next fight is pretty much amazing. Featherweight fight between Sodiq Yusuf and Alex Cassius. Then we had a bantamweight fight. Then we have a light heavyweight fight. These are the only three fights left on the whole UFC Vegas 50 card. And just stay tuned and let me know in a comment if you waiting for any fight and what's your favorite fight and what's your favorite pick or whatever your prediction. Let me know in a comment. We have in April 9 very good and big card pay-per-view card. This card is the best card so far. Alexander Volkanovski versus Korean Zombie, amazing fight. Aljamain Sterling, he's having his rematch versus Peter Yan. That fight is amazing, I'm telling you, because I don't know, Aljamain Sterling won the fight via disqualification because he was on the ground and he got hit on the face by a knee by Peter Yan, and now they're having a rematch after long time. This fight's supposed to be happened before, and then Jermaine Sterling is injured, Peter Yan is injured, and it's been on and off and on and off. And first, Aljamain Sterling said he don't want to hang around with the belt and tell people he's a champ, but everywhere we've seen him, he's calling himself as a champ. And Now this fight is coming up so slowly next month, 9 April, and it will be decided after that fight whoever is a real champion. And most of the stacks going towards Peter Yan, because if we look into the first fight, Aljamain Sterling was not having some success in that first fight. So how he would be getting it better than before? Peter Yan have a very good wrestling. He hits so hard. His speed and his footwork. He do not throw or loop his punches or waste his punches. He's just a very good striker in my opinion than Aljamain Sterling. I cannot wait, and it's gonna be a bad days for Aljamain Sterling. I can bet on that fight. Definitely, Aljamain Sterling gonna lose from Peter Yan. I'm surprised. There's a lot of Russian fighters in a UFC, and right now in the whole world, all the UFC fighters from, oh, not UFC fighters, these Russian fighters, they've been banned or they've been pulled out of a lot of events. But the UFC is still holding, in my opinion. They're doing good because the politics have nothing to do with any sports. Sadiq Yus- Sadiq Yusuf is stepping down and he's going for featherweight division. That is interesting because I remember I seen his Sadiq Yusuf had a fight with Jacqueline Buckley. Oh no, Sadiq Yusuf was in featherweight. Sorry, he had 4 or 5 win in featherweight bout. There's another guy. He is exactly look like Sadiq Yusuf. I'm sure he is from Nigeria, and he did fight in a light heavyweight with Clean Buckley. I'm sure, 100%. So we're watching UFC Vegas 50 right now. Sadiq Yusuf versus Alex Casillas for just getting his name pronounced wrong. Maybe I always does that. I don't know why. There's only two reasons. This work, late night. I live in UK, and you guys know in America or all around the world that there's a time difference, a lot time difference. Right now in UK is like 20 past 1 Sunday. So you know, I wish I get like a lot of the followers and a subscriber and send then you guys make me do this full time because I do full time work. I'm not a full time YouTuber. I do this every Saturday. I try my best to cover up all the main cards, especially because if you in UK time any fight is happening starting from before 12 o'clock, I could not catch that, especially on Saturday night because I finish work about 12 o'clock Saturday night, and then coming home and doing all this thing is a lot of time and a lot of stress. I have to go through a lot of process within in 1 hour or in that time coming back, get fresh and get ready and set up everything and do this, do that. So yeah. Anyway, I hope the main event get some fantastic KO or something, because both fighters are both fighters are amazing, amazing striker. They hit so hard, they're explosive, and it's a light heavyweight. I'm going more to Magomed Ankalaev because hi- his record and his performance is pretty much different. But don't take wrong, Thiago Santos hit so hard as well. But he's been gone through a lot of injuries after John fight. John fight changed his whole career, in my opinion, because Thiago Santos have a knee problems, both knee problem have been surgery. Right now, Sadiq Yusuf make his entry towards the octagon. Five largest significant strike amongst active UFC featherweights. Six win by knockout, awarded UFC contract on DWCS Season 2. Keeping myself dehydrated, drinking my strawberry juice. So Sadiq Yusuf is 28-year-old. Alex is 33. Both fighters are almost same 5'9", exactly same weight, 145. So a couple of years ago, when when I started watching Alex Cassiar's fights, I was really into his fighting style and his technique in MMA. But suddenly he started fading up, and his style his style getting caught up with the takedown and a lot of wrestling and stuff like that. He had a lot of losses in UFC right now, and the person he is fighting with, Sadiq Yusuf, if he caught Alex early. But the best thing about Alex is his head movement is very good. So this fight is, Sadiq Yusuf is a knockout artist with a very explosive and powerful punches, and Alex is a speed and head movement and his footwork. Let's go. No touch gloves in a round one. Both fighters to throw the body kick. Alex is one going for the takedown. That is amazing. Try to hold Sadiq Yusuf on the ground. He's got the arm trap right now. Ooh, nice work by Sadiq Yusuf. Both fighters are out on the feet. Good body kick by Sadiq Yusuf. He's putting a pressure on Alex Caceres, keeping Alex Caceres on the back of his foot, making him circling the cage. Again, body kick by Alex and caught by Sadiq Yusuf. Sweep on the ground. So Alex Caceres on the ground, trying to throw some up kicks. Alex Caceres is very good on his ground as well. Very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grappler. He is fast, he's slick. He's almost on the feet now. Still toward the fence. So 3 minute left in a round one. Casillas throwing a front kick to on the knee of Sadiq Yusuf. So far, good head movement by Alex Casillas. Is not given a time to settle down Sadiq Yusuf in them punches. Good. He's keep moving it, and he is able to connect some good shots on Sadiq Yusuf's chin as well. Sadiq Yusuf is going for the takedown. Sadiq Yusuf's got the hand under his back, tied up. Alex Caceres fighting for the hands, doing a good job defending the takedown so far. I'm surprised Sadiq Yusuf is going for grappling in this fight with Alex Caceres. Wow, what a good balance by Alex Caceres. Sadiq Yusuf's almost done everything kind try to unbalance Alex and try to trip and try to throw, but did not happen so far. Now the fourth fighters are separate. 1 minute 10 seconds left in a round one. A lot of feints. It's very hard to catch Alex Caceres because he is never ever in the same place. His footwork and his head movement is always different way, moving left or right or angle changing always. He is never ever in the same place. 30 seconds left in a round one. Ooh, that was a foul by Sadiq Yusuf because Alex Caceres tried to take down on a Sadiq Yusuf, but he did hold the cage. So there's a warning for Sadiq Yusuf by the referee: do not hold the cage again. So Mexican mixed martial art Jesse on his channel right now, only 180 people watching. Obviously, he had more than 50 or 60,000 subscribers on his account. More than that, if I'm not wrong. Obviously, it's not that big UFC event, so it's not everybody is really tuning or they are into tonight. But still, five people watching. Thank you so much. And sometime the live analytics are totally wrong. I don't know how they works. Sometimes when I close, it says 540 playback or this and this, and I don't understand all these theories. Anyway, So round two is on, guys. Nice check hook by Caceres. Sadiq Yusuf putting a lot of pressure on Caceres, but he is not getting it in the same spot in front of him. He's constant moving, almost landed right hand by Sadiq Yusuf. That was these kind of a strike he have to land when Caceres is moving in or out or sideways. So far, Alex Caceres doing amazing job. Big shot landed by Alex Caceres. His left hand right on the face of Sadiq Yusuf. These kind of strikes can hurt Sadiq Yusuf, in my opinion, if that landed again and again. In my opinion, Sadiq Yusuf should attack the leg of Alex Caceres because he is moving constantly on his legs. If he keep attacking his legs, obviously his movement gonna be compromised. Two leg kicks by Sadiq Yusuf. That's a good one. He have to do more of these. So Alex Caceres throws a leg kick back, body kick back, putting some pressure on. That's good by Alex Caceres. Back to the center of the octagon. 1 minute 50 seconds left. Sadiq Yusuf in a green, Alex Caceres in the black trunks. Ooh, heavy inside leg kick and and countered by Alex. Both fighters dropped on the knee. There was no hurt, but the strike was so good and connected. The inside leg kick by Sadiq Yusuf was so heavy. Alex Caceres almost leg went out. Alex Caceres is not moving much the way too much leg. DFK, welcome back, brother. Another leg kick by Sadiq Yusuf. He's chopping the leg of Alex Caceres. 40 seconds left in the round two. This is a three-round fight. Thirty-second to go in a second round. This is a fight between Sadiq Yusuf and Alex Caceres. Third round. This fight is going to the third round. I guess first round was pretty much competitive and was so hard to score, but you can tell in the second round there was a much better approach by Sadiq Yusuf and thrown some leg kicks, a lot of leg kicks. And right now, Alex Caceres, he's only having his ice bag on his leg. Those leg kicks was brutal. He just took, especially but he almost unbalanced and almost fell on the ground by the leg kick. Those the one hurt you more and more because like you walking into and somebody just kick your leg and you just it's the worst. Getting punched in the face is better than getting kick on a leg because you stand your whole body structure everything stand on your leg. There is 20 leg kicks landed by Sadiq Yusuf and only one leg kick by Alex Caceres. I would love to see more from Alex Caceres. His kicks or different approach in the third and final round. Sadiq Yusuf is setting up a head kick because in this way Alex Caceres gonna think for the leg kick and he can go for the op. Alex Caceres is staying outside of the fight, keep circling and keep moving. Ooh, left hand landed by Alex Caceres. He's doing a very good job so far because Alex Caceres have to he must have to win this fight because he have some losses up and down and this fight if he lost anything can happen for his contract or something. So he's fighting so wisely so far. He's not getting reckless or messy or something. He's staying in the game plan, making it look like he's the one who's controlling the fight or doing something better than Sadiq Yusuf. But there is a lot leg kicks difference between Sadiq Yusuf and between Alex Caceres. Big difference. Another leg kick by Sadiq Yusuf. Another leg kick by Sadiq. He's keep chopping it, and he's killing the leg of Alex Caceres from inside. The outside leg kick is different, but when you're standing like that and somebody kicking you inside, your whole half body goes this way because you're standing on the leg. You have the whole power on it, whole weight on it. That is pretty weird and is really painful in the whole leg and the knee. Alex Caceres taking the fight to the ground, but good defense by Sadiq Yusuf. Ooh, nice counter by Sadiq Yusuf right on the temple, followed by the head kick, inside leg kick, inside leg kick again. That is really hurt. Alex Caceres is not moving much like he was moving before because he is guessing anything, any leg kick thrown by or any kick thrown by Sadiq Yusuf is going to be a body kick. It can be a head kick. It can be a inside leg kick. Alex Pereira is still in the fight. He is still moving forward. He's still throwing back punches. Oh, another leg kick and unbalanced Caceres. 40 seconds left. Third and final round. So more Caceres have the more of the head strikes and Sadiq Yusuf have more of the leg kicks. Let's see what the judges gonna think. Final seconds, and they went on a decision. So we got the official decision coming up next. So right now, more of the head strikes are landed by Alex Caceres, and a lot of the leg kicks different by Sadiq Yusuf. Oops. I'm my eyes like I want to sleep. Literally, just close the screen, just sleep. So I'm doing everything for my followers and my fans. Skipping my meal, skipping my sleeping pattern, especially this Saturday and Sunday. And it's like almost UFC is now almost every Saturday. I love that. It's pretty hard as well to cover it in the same time. Uh, there we go. The official decision's coming up. I'm pretty sure the judge is gonna go more for Sadiq Yusuf. There we go. As I mentioned, Sadiq Yusuf is a winner. 28-29, 3 rounds. Now we have only two fights. Modern Morris versus Song Yadong. Um, I'm praying, hope these two fights do not go five rounds or something. I want to see the quick fights. These two fights, that would be good. So Modern Morris is back in the mix. He had his chances. He fought for the title. He lost and went out. So Sadiq Yusuf just called out Bryce Mitchell. He says he really want to fight with the Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell, as you guys know, he just won in the last week. We have a next week UFC London coming up. Alexander Volkov, he's fighting with Tom Aspinall. Arnold Allen versus Dan Hooker. Perry Mimlet versus Kazula Vargas. Gunnar Nelson, he's fighting with Takashi Sato. Shamil Abdurrakimov, he's fighting with Sergey Pavlovich. This is gonna be a good fight, and this fight is coming in our country, England, and this fight is gonna be held in London Arena. And for me to go from Nottingham to London is pretty much almost a 4 or 5 hours drive, and it, for us, London, as a Nottingham, or for us people, London is never a good place, or it's not cheap. It's very expensive. First of all, it's far away. Weather is so worse. So I don't know. March 19, next Saturday, 4 p.m. I hope this fight is happening in UK time, and I'm sure this is not gonna start like UK 7 o'clock evening time. I'm gonna be at work. Let's go. The co-main event is coming up. Magic Marlon Moraes. He is fighting tonight. He's back again. So Brendan Morales, Marlon Morales, he is in Tiger Muay Thai camp, where recently Hamza Chimaev was training. If you guys remember, Magic Marlon Morales head kick was a call Aljamain Sterling, and he went like this in the ear, stiff, stiff dab, knockout. I will knock him out. This is what Sang Dong is saying about Marlon Morales. Ooh, this guy is explosive. This guy is powerful as well. I can't wait to see this fight. It's gonna be amazing. Topping up my strawberry juice. Because when I came from work, I was supposed to have a dinner. I didn't have a dinner yet. I just sit down and I thought, you know what? Let's get this done first. And after when it's all over, I'm having a big meal. Big meal. There we go. Song Dong is fighting out of China. He's all making his way towards the octagon, towards the cage. Tonight in Nottingham as well. I'm not sure who was the fighters, but the arena was full, and we have ice arena, and in that ice arena, I heard was we had tonight today, not just in the ice arena. We had a rugby match. We had obviously Forest was playing. They won 2-0, I guess, or something. Then we had in Nottingham boxing event. I would love to go one day i- in a live boxing event in my hometown, not UK Nottingham or anywhere around not in UK, and share my experience and my thoughts how it was. Back to back win by Song Yadong, six first round wins. So Song Yadong have mostly in a first round stoppages. He's in a big sport of the fight right now. If he win from Marlon Moraes, that can be a little bit struggling for Marlon Moraes because Marlon Moraes is pretty much a very good ranked fighter, but he's so fast as well. Especially Marlon Moraes throw his head kick, the way he switch his punch, and in the same time he switch his kick and he threw the head kick. That is pretty much amazing technique. I seen it. He done it 2 3 times, and he just knocked the f out of the fire. So 13 first round finishes by Marlon Moraes, finishing 16 of 23 wins, 10 knockouts, 6 submissions. I'm sure this fight not gonna go on a decision. This and the main event. So right now I am live for almost a 1 hour. So if this fight ended up in a one round, then we have another one. So event can go so quickly close, and I can go eat and sleep on time because I got work Sunday again. So Martin Morris is 33, 24-year-old Song Yadong. Both fighters have the same almost reach advantage, 5 foot 6 inch, 136 pound, 67 inch. Both fighters have a same equal reach. Only Song Yadong is 2 inch in a height bigger. He had 5'8" something. So Song Yadong has a record of 18 win, 5 loss, 1 no content. Fighting out of China. Fighting out of a red corner, Marlon Moraes record of 23 win, 9 win, 23 win, 9 losses, 1 draw. There we go, guys. Keith Peterson is a referee with us tonight. Round 1 is coming up. There we go. Round 1 is started. Straight away, Song Yadong head and a body shot. Song Yadong was 19-year-old. That is impressive when he jumped into the UFC in a season, or he came in 19-year-old. Oh, big right hand landed by Song Yadong, and little bit Moraes been wobbled, but he's back on his feet. He is circling harder now. He's he's circling harder. He's aware now. Like Song Yadong can hurt. Martin's guard is so high right now, and he's moving so good. Ooh, Song Yadong is so vicious. He's just throwing a lot of left and right, left and right. Nice body shot by Song Yadong. Right now, Song Yadong is doing very good job keeping Marlon Morales back on his feet, making him circle, but landing good shot on his own. Like the same shot been landing before. If that landed again, Marlon Morales going out. 3 minutes left, round one. Oh, big heavy uppercut landed, and Marlon Moraes is out cold. Wow. Man, I told you this guy is fast. Song Yadong put the beating out of it. So what he done, that was a so far shot, he went right overhand, he went this, and boom, upper right behind it. Wow. I'm just watching it in a slow motion because I watched it live and I could not understand. All I seen an uppercut landed quickly. But yeah, the uppercut was the main thing, was landed right on the temple and put him out cold. And he don't have to jump on him and throw some heavy shots because he was out like this and his head was out. Referee just glad this fight is over and he do not have to throw some heavy shots after the fight. So all we got left now, the main event. I'm sure main event is not going more than 2 rounds. These two fighters gonna go for each other the way they fight anyway. Dun, 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 dun. So Song Yadong win round one via TKO. Suddenly a sound problem in my microphone. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, the voices start breaking up. Song Yedong just called out Dominic Cruz. He's saying he really want to fight with Dominic Cruz next. So Song Yedong, he's training in an alpha male under Uriah Hall. Main event is coming up. Thiago Santos versus Magomed Ankalaev. It's gonna be amazing. But Magomed Ankalaev, he's fighting out of Tajikistan from the Habib area. Very good striker, very good ground game. And this guy had a knockout power as well. So let's see. Recently, he's the only one fighter in a light heavyweight who had a front kick on a face knockout. Anderson Silva had as well, but in a I'm talking about light heavyweight. Oh, I'm tired, man. I want to go to the bed. Can't wait to finish this fight. I'm surprised today's not much of the people online. I guess busy out about having a Saturday night weekend with the family, with the friends, with kids. So the UFC Vegas 50, the whole card is almost wrapped up. There's only one fight left, and that is the main event. As you can see, Thiago Santos versus Magomed Ankalaev. They're fighting tonight. There we go. All the wait is over. The main event is coming up. As I wished in a co-main event, I don't want to see the main co-main event going more than one round or two rounds. Same, I got the same wish in this as well. I want to see this fight going so quick and up, and I want to see. Let's see who's gonna be a victorious. There was a time in my life when I seen Thiago Santos on the rise, and I thought he's the only one guy who's gonna have a chance to defeat John. But no, John can take a lot of good shots. Had a very good head movement, and he, especially in the fight, he busted his both knees up, and then he had a surgery, both knees surgery. So imagine that he is on in his surgery knees, but it's not even real, and he's back in the mix. Let's see how he's gonna be able to perform in front of the athletes like Magomed Ankalaev. So Magomed Ankalaev saying the biggest mistake those Thiago Santos do in for the fight is he signed this contract to fight with me, and he's in a big dangers right now. So that is pretty scary, yeah, because the confidence level he had. Come on, let's go. Let's put the fight on. But funny thing about Magomed Ankalaev, he don't even look like a light heavyweight, but because he's not have a body of like a muscular or a big pure six pack and big bicep or big bike back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the Thiago Santos, you can see his chest is proper big muscular chest, big heavy bicep, big tattoos, and like a big guy, you know. And especially it's a light heavyweight division. It's not a small division. It's two 205 lbs, 205 pounds. There we go. Magomed Ankalaev making his way. So right now, Magomed Ankalaev is on the seventh fight winning streak. He is a sixth rank light heavyweight. Who we have a light heavyweight champion right now is Brazilian man. Come on, oh man, it's coming in my brain and going. Teixeira, yeah, Teixeira is a light heavyweight champion, and this guy can be a very pretty much threat to the whole division if he pass a very good test. What is in front of him, Thiago Santos, via TKO in a round one or round two. So all the wait is over, guys. We have the main events getting started. So Thiago Santos was a real paratrooper in Brazilian army. He did done his course. He was in army, and he's a paratrooper as well. Man, Thiago Santos, he hit hard as well. This fight is scary. Whoever connected first, right on time, I'm telling you, it's gonna clap like it's a building getting demolished. The the fourth most knockouts in the UFC history, 11. Finished 16 or 22 wins, 15 knockouts. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai black belt. That's the revenue of Thiago Santos, or you can say his fight record, CV, when he going into work for a job. Yes, I had a 15 knockout, sir. Thiago Santos have expecting a baby girl next month. Normally, his wife Yana Kuntiskaya supposed to be in his corner, but she is in a late. Obviously, she's having a baby next month, so she could not be there. So everything is identical. Only Thiago Santos is 38-year-old. Magomed Ankalaev is 29. This is the 5 round main event. Had the fight started? Scene ready. Welcome. Yes, the fight is started just now. Not started. It's getting announced. Both fighters are in the cage. Thiago Santos and Magomed Ankalaev. Make sure you subscribe my channel. I do all the live stream of UFC. This is the fight companion. Much appreciated you tune in. So fighting out of the blue corner, the record of Magomed Ankalaev is 16 win, 1 losses. He's fighting out of Russia, height of 6'4" 3 inch, weight 205 pound, minus 650 favorite. I did pick Magomed Ankalaev round two TKO. Thiago Santos record of 22 win, 9 losses, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. He's had a height of 6 foot 2 inch, weight 205 pound. Here we go, guys. All the wait is over. Round one is coming up. Here we go, guys. Round one is getting started. Santos is underdog more than plus 400. Magomed Ankalaev keeping his front leg little bit lower than expecting more because Thiago Santos throws a lot heavy leg kicks. Two dangerous men in the cage. Both fighters are right now having a lot of feint, a lot of movement going on. Fallen's about to unleash in the main event so far. Magomed Ankalaev is staying patient so far. Both fighters are waiting to somebody go for first and do some counter strikes, but both fighters are staying patient, staying composed, staying in the game plan. 3 minute 24 second left. Same like a big heavy looping punch by Thiago Santos missed, and he got hit by Ankalaev in the right by the right hand. So these kind of the things, but Thiago Santos have to be very careful. Another right hand. Santos went for the body, and Ankalaev went for the right hand on the chin. Santos is getting stationary, standing in front of Magomed and Ankalaev, and that is not good. You have to keep moving in and out, or a left right. 2 minute 28 second left. Both fighters are waiting. Who's gonna go first? Measuring the power, measuring the distance. Ooh, counter shot. Magomed and Ankalaev is getting better and better in these exchange with Thiago Santos. Very heavy leg kick by Thiago Santos. Both fighters can hear each other corners. So far, Ankalaev is doing a good job keeping the pressure on Thiago Santos. Anything Thiago Santos is throwing, he's firing it back on Thiago Santos. Santos getting light on his feet. He have to do this more against Magomed Ankalaev. Otherwise, Magomed Ankalaev gonna win this fight in so far in 5 rounds if he went like this. Santos needs to throw some good leg kicks to mix his punches up. He is been unsuccessful so far. 30 seconds left in the round one. Come on, guys. I expected this more than that. End of a round one. Oh, I'm tired. So Thiago Santos' coach telling him, Magomed Ankalaev, he is scared of your power. He is not coming in. He's waiting for you to go after him, or going for some strike or something. So in the first round, only Magomed Ankalaev been landed only 5 strikes. Who is domination? No one. Both fighters are scared to connect. Seen really, both fighters are scared to connect each other. In the first round, Magomed Ankalaev landed only 5 significant strikes, and Thiago Santos only 7. So you can guess both fighters are scared to connect a big punch, or being reckless, or just going after it. No, both fighters knows one single punch can end this whole fight. Both fighters are waiting for the counter strike. I hope this fight do not go on the 5th round. Little bit, both fighters are getting open up. Santos throwing a lot of different strikes right now. He's keep moving lighter on his feet. Magomed Ankalaev did not went for a takedown yet. He's keeping it in front of the taco. Keep Try to keep Thiago Santos in a one place, and I'm guessing he wanna he wanna try to trap Thiago Santos, and he wanna throw the left shot right on his face. This is what I guess Magomed Ankalaev is waiting for. Here's a left to the body, replied by Thiago Santos. Good shot. Two leg kicks, one by Santos, one by Ankalaev. It's a lot of feints, a lot of feints. If this fight was right now on the pay-per-view and the whole arena was full of 40 to 50,000 people, they would be right now booing the fight. Nice body kick by Ankalaev. Head kick by Magomed Ankalaev. Good block by Thiago Santos. Magomed Ankalaev keeping still pressure on Thiago Santos, and that is ridiculous. Over and over and over, keeping Thiago Santos towards the fence, and Thiago Santos is not pressing forward, or not even a one takedown attempts by both fighters so far. Oh man, I expected this fight no more than 2 rounds. That was my maximum. Oh, Magomed Ankalaev just made a small mistake and he's been hurt. Thiago Santos is on top of him. You have to recover that. Basically, Thiago Santos caught Magomed Ankalaev when he was changing the level and going for the takedown, I guess. And Magomed Ankalaev survived by the bell. Wow. So that's why there's a reason Magomed Ankalaev was staying a little bit patient. He was not stepping into the fire with Thiago Santos. Same thing happened. So let me see in a small, slow mo what happened real. Oh, so the both fighters was in the clinch, and Thiago Santos throws some looping punch, landed on the top of the head of Magomed Ankalaev. He little bit unbalanced, and behind some punches thrown by Thiago Santos on top. And then he recovered a little bit and round being ended. Here we go. Third round. We have 5 round fight. So now this is going towards not like one towards the first round and the second round, and this is the third round. Round one goes to Magomed and Kalaev. Second round goes to Thiago Santos. This is the championship round. Third and fourth and fifth are the most important rounds. I think Thiago Santos have to just land one. The way he just landed one before on the top of the head, that was just a grazed of the head right on the back, and he still dropped almost Magomed and Kalaev coming in. He have to just connect one of those. Nice like kick by Magomed and Kalaev. Oh, I'm so tired. You cannot imagine. So 3 minutes left in round three. Very powerful leg kicks by Thiago Santos. We've seen it in his all of the fights. His leg kicks are brutal. He just throw it very hard. Magomed Ankalaev, in my opinion, he's not even sure what is supposed to do in front of Thiago Santos because 2 minute 26 second left, and he is just still just staying behind his feint. Nothing much being landed. We've seen Santos going 5 round too many time. There's a left cross landed by Magomed Ankalaev. Santos unbalanced a little bit. Somebody in the audience is just laughing behind it, and I can hear it. Magomed Ankalaev is waiting long to hit after the feints. Leg to leg, shin to shin by both fighters. That would be painful. Thiago Santos approaches 20 leg kicks, 20 leg strikes so far. So the both fighters when connected shin to shin. Now Magomed and Kalaev had the shin cut. Fourth round coming up for the main event. I guess this fight is going on a decision. Oh my god. I make a YouTube short picking up Magomed and Kalaev round 2 via TKO. And this fight is almost went going on a fourth round. We go round 4 coming up. It's a UFC Vegas 50. We're watching Thiago Santos versus Magomed and Kalaev main event, final fight of the card. Thiago Santos is putting Magomed and Kalaev on the pressure because right now I guess he's thinking he need to just connect one. He need to go forward. Come on, Thiago Santos. Good body shot by Ankalaev and the counter strike by Thiago Santos. Now that they are little bit more active than the whole all three round and before. Thiago need to move on his feet. In my opinion, he is getting stationary, standing up in front of the Magomed Ankalaev. I know it takes a lot of effort and a lot of cardio to use constantly 20. There was a body kick just landed by Magomed Ankalaev, and Thiago Santos just walked out a little bit, and his body language is not looking really good. Like the body kick really bothered him for time being. Magomed Ankalaev need to just trust himself. He need to have a confidence on him and need to just go and throw the punches. He is not even throwing them punches. Oh man, come on. The fight I did not expect it to go on a distance is almost going on a distance. But it depends how the judges been watching or scoring this fight. If they are feeling boring like me, or if they just feeling sleepy, they will know. Let win Thiago Santos win, or maybe Magomed and Kalaev. So now the Magomed and Kalaev is going for the takedown, changing the level, go the underhook. Both fighters are towards the fence. Nice takedown by Magomed and Kalaev. This is the fourth round, 26-second left. So this fight is four round over, only one in the final round coming up. And I'm thinking this fifth and final round gonna go to the decision as well. Thiago Santos' coach been telling him, this is the only 5 round. This is the only 5 minute you can just go out and put everything out of it, and do not think you are winning. Just think you are losing all the 4 rounds. So this all 1 round you have to put everything out. Let's see what's the difference gonna be in Thiago Santos' body language or in the game plan. So I think Magomed Ankalaev is still winning on a scorecard. Thiago Santos need a TKO or a KO in this round, especially 'Oh man, I'm feeling asleep right now. There's a lot of feints, and there's not even a one punch get connected properly. Like it's been a 5 round fight. The both fighters faced morning time gonna be like nice and clean, not even touched. 3 minutes left. Come on, somebody get the knockout or not. It's gonna be a Thiago Santos or Magomed Ankalaev. 2 minute 40 second left. This is the fifth and final round. Biting my nails because I'm bored with this fight right now. So 1 minute 50 second left, fifth and final round. I cannot wait to this fight to be over because both fighters' performance was pretty much boring in my opinion because they haven't approached the fight they're supposed to be. Both fighters was aware more of getting KO'd and not getting mixed into the scary and what's it called taking risk fight. So right now Magomed Ankalaev is just try to hold Thiago Santos towards the fans. 1 minute left. Final minutes. UFC Vegas 50 is getting wrapped up. Thiago's need to separate from this position or go for the Hail Mary throw a lot of punches and just left it out everything. And I'm sure if he does that, he can connect some punches and he can hurt Magomed Ankalaev. But no, 25-second left. This fight, this fight is going on a decision, and I think Magomed Ankalaev got it done. There we go. The scorecard is coming up. Oh man, I did expect this fight. Somebody gonna get knocked out, you know. But always, it do not happen the way we always expected. So come on, let's go. Bring the decision. Who won? Let's see. Is it Thiago Santos or is it Magomed Ankalaev? Let's check out. Magomed Ankalaev looking so happy. Thiago Santos looking so sad. I guess they know the results already. There we go. Magomed Ankalaev is the winner via the decision 49 for 48, 49, 48, 48, 47. So that's the decision. He got it done. He's a victorious. Thiago Santos lost. And yeah, guys, that was my UFC Vegas 50 fight companion. I hope you guys like it, my stream and all my knowledge share with you guys, my thoughts. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till the time, you guys look after yourself and peace.